Hello viewers, good evening wherever you're watching us from. My name is Clarius JR, and today right at the Lono Studios, at Lono TV rather, we are discussing Let's Talk Business on your favorite Facebook platform, which is the Lono TV Facebook page. If you are watching us for the first time, remember to like and follow our Facebook page as well as share this live stream. And also remember that this program is brought to you courtesy of Sajotech Mobile, the #1 phone services provider, and this is the shop where you can find a lot of phone accessories. If you need phone accessories, or rather if you are that person who's looking to buy a phone, remember Sajotech Mobile is the place to be, located right in the Kasama district town center, just near the News Esco offices. And today on Let's Talk Business, we bring our guest, the first one of his kind, who is Mr. James Ndalama, to discuss the photography business. So Mr. James Ndalama, welcome to the program.
Oh, thanks very much, Mr.
Clarius.
You mentioned the two names, so
yes.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ndalama, please just give us a little bit of an introduction. But James Ndalama ni banani?
James Ndalama is a businessman.
Okay.
Yes, somebody who is venturing into business.
All right.
On the same side, or on the other side, rather, I'm a teacher professionally.
Okay, interesting, Mr. James Ndalama. All right, so if you are that person who wants to get into photography, this is the right program. Or if you are that person who wants to get into any type of business, this is the program that you can get to listen to and perhaps get some business ideas that you might need in that business that you are thinking of starting. All right, before we get much into today's program, let us just go for a short break, and when we come back, we get to discuss business with Mr. James Ndalama.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus. Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at Lono ZM. We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus.
All right. Love and nobleness is what we stand for as Lono TV and as well as Lono Studios. Okay, but James Ndalama, to begin with, What made you actually think of starting a business? Nchinchichalengere sana sana mtentonganya pa kwamba business, the kind of business that you are doing.
Being a business person did not start with me.
Okay.
My father was into business as well.
All right.
Yes, it started a small thing. It started as a small thing.
Okay.
Yes, I think what made me enter so much into business was to add value
All
to
right.
the Zambian economy and
Okay.
to the economy of the family as
All right.
well.
Okay.
Especially that a lot of young youths
Mm.
are over dependent on the government. So I thought if I start that, I can add value to the economy of Zambia by not depending much on the government.
All right, all right, all right. You've talked of wafyashina venat varechitako business. Varechita business imo inene omurechitako, or maybe vena vari muri business imbi of a different kind.
No, they were doing business, both mom and dad, but not the same business that I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Why didn't you think of maybe continuing the family business mwai konkanya pofi and maybe just bring in a few ideas so that business ya family ya konkanya poku ya pantanj?
In the first place, we all have what we want, and we all want something different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That business was for my parents, or rather my family. But my interest was into something else. It was not in line with the business that they were doing. Yes, yes.
All right, all right. So let's talk about photography in particular. There are people who are interested in different things, but you thought of starting a business that has something to do with photography. Was it something of one maybe you were that kid about to pictures whenever you have a phone, you take pictures? What made you think of photography instead of any other business?
I was into stationery before I joined photography.
Okay.
Yes. In 2016, I started my own business. It is a stationery business.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the one that even pushed me into even the teaching career.
Okay,
yes.
That's good.
Going there, I gathered a few capital. From there, I thought of starting photography. I did not start by myself.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
interesting.
that was a person I met who was very much interested in photography, and that is LJ.
Okay.
The same person I'm working with.
Okay. So it wasn't your full frame thing to start photography.
Yeah, it was. It existed in me before I even met him, but I think it was more boosted
by him
after I met him.
Okay.
Yes.
So you already thought of starting this photography thing, then you meet someone who helped you to start.
Yeah. That's
so when did you start this photography business?
I started in 2020.
2020.
Yes.
Did you ever hold the camera mwakatapo camera mwakopa prefilifyonze before you actually had a studio?
No really.
Okay.
Not really. Yes, I had a few shots. Yes, before I opened the studio. Yes, but it came into existence as it is after opening the studio.
Okay, so in short, you've been learning through the process.
Yes.
Okay, but you are also learning alongside who Ishibeko already was ideas.
I think he also didn't know much. Okay. We just started. I think we just started shaping each other until the picture started looking like it's
something that someone can be proud of.
Yeah, that's the first shot actually that we had. Those first ones. You can be ashamed of yourself. Like, is it going to be competitive on the market? When we were starting, there were already people who was who were in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah, you go there at times. Few they helped us. They gave us a few ideas.
Okay.
But I think much of the industry did not help, especially to the
Okay.
place where my photo studio is located.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So in short, what do you think Kiingereza na sana vakano kuafirisha? Is it jealous that maybe you are a competition to them? What was really the problem?
I can't say much. In business, there are quite a good number of things that may make one not to share an idea to you.
Okay.
There are quite a good number of things. It depends with the person.
Okay.
Yeah, so that I can't say much because, it's hard to think what somebody was thinking, or maybe trying to think exactly what somebody was thinking. But in my view, I feel they thought maybe it will bring competition.
Okay. Okay.
That's in my view. And internet taught me much, especially. I've even up to this time, I'm still, every day photography it grows every day. So every day you need to, learn new things.
All right. All right.
In a case where you fail to, if you finish, or maybe you learn a lot on internet.
Okay.
Nature is a best teacher.
All right, interesting. So, let's say I am somebody today, wako bati naenesha hapo photography. I've never held a camera, and I have like some money to invest in photography, or maybe I'm thinking of starting a studio. How much money does somebody need to have at least ndevo kwambukula kupama ma pictures nishingo umuntu afuna okukwata at least at okay ngayamba, even their works somebody can say, okay, this is a photographer.
Photography, it's something that is very difficult to understand.
Okay.
In the first place, your aim should not be money.
All right.
You should be enjoying what you are doing in the first place.
But you're starting a business with the purpose of making some profit.
Of course, but every business will not give you profit just there and then.
Okay.
One, you need to grow your network.
All right.
After growing your network, or maybe you perfect your skills, you grow your network, that's when you can see money start coming. So as somebody who is starting photography, it depends again on the area where that person wants, Yeah. But okay. I feel a camera and a camera, speed light, and just a softbox. Okay. For a beginning, I think that can help one to start,
Manje, that is approximately how much? Alefu afyo kwamba from scratch, approximately tumwanda nishinga fwino kukwata. So that maybe bambia tuntunkanya of starting, they can have an approximation. Bakumbwati from far, say people have photography shops or studios and they want to start. Approximately how much should they look at for them to start such a business?
But this industry call for money. Because for money. Yeah, of course, every business starts simple. So I think you can just start with, I've seen somebody who started with a 1200D camera. Okay. But in my case, I started with 550.
Okay.
Yes, Canon 550. That's the first camera that I had. But I feel even 1200D, that is in the range of 8-7. So
at least 8,000.
No. That 8,000 is just for a camera. There is no cheap equipment in photography. You can have somewhere 20 or 25,000. Okay,
that is if you need your work to be professional, at least.
But if we put it that way, 30,000, because you need a very good computer.
Okay.
A big computer.
Okay, maybe just highlight some of the things.
The equipment.
Okay, let us start with someone who doesn't have a lot of money. to say maybe they can buy fair new my equipment fair new like something basic pakwambira
or even 10,000.
Okay, and in that 10,000 finshu fine wachita mungeri ore yamba fe you have 10,000 cash,
but
what can you buy?
But muri 10,000 ni chifyonse ma second and tapave chanyu.
Okay,
yeah,
but what do you need to buy muri 10,000? You have a 10,000 ore for kwamba photography business ni finshu for warachita prioritize cause ninchi bafingi fitsangwamu. But what should you look at first? First of all, there is a camera, so maybe can you just highlight which is the cheapest camera someone can get, and other things. If you are if you don't even think of starting photography.
Okay. The first thing is a camera, of course. You cannot capture that camera.
Okay.
Second, you have to look at light because photography it's about understanding light.
Okay.
Some of the photos you can capture without any light.
Okay.
Like yes, you get outdoors. You can capture without any light.
You can simply use the sun.
Yeah, you just use the natural light. We call
so
it
we
natural light.
Camera.
You don't call it sun.
Oh, okay, natural light.
Yes. So camera. You also need to have a speed light.
Okay, so speed light can camera first of
camera
tia kuchita cost na ngushinga camera akaenda.
Camera this time around 7,600.
Okay, so
or even 5,000. Yes.
Okay, let's say ambira pona camera ya 5 pin. So nishwashara na 5 pin again.
Warashita mo computer.
Okay.
Which is a hat.
Yeah.
So computer, it cannot be less than 3,000 if you want just something to yes, it cannot be less than 3,000, somewhere 3,500, 4,000.
Okay, already upon hapo
and if you want one pin.
Yes, now one pin you are at change.
The one pin you can buy just tuma speed light varashitio twama sample fe you can buy a speed light ka 1,000.
All right, so maybe we are talking of a computer, at least 3,000
4,000. Yes.
Yeah, you also buy a camera 5 pin masample of we know hunting. So maybe since we are talking of a masample,
yes,
maybe where exactly does somebody need to find these masample products or equipments?
Guys are advertising, and you can visit Zambia Photograph Forum. There are some people who can help you acquire those in that equipment.
Okay.
Yes. Apart from that, I think there are also people who just post on Facebook to say they are selling. Though you have to be very careful because at times you can, you can buy something that can never give you anything.
Okay, interesting. So we are saying at least 10,000 can help you start your
be an outdoor photographer.
Okay, an outdoor photographer, not in a studio like. So hapo ni shtu afumia yako if you are more studio.
Studio.
That's another version. Okay, so we've talked of camera, speed light, then na computer. If you think fyako for ambanga outdoor photographer. Maybe bambela outdoor photographer ni shmarosha mwisi ba James.
Ibali abantu abakopa fama photos like kuliko ka function somewhere, or maybe there is a celebration somewhere.
Yes.
Like abantu naba mkwangala pachikokola haya kofe alifena ka camera abantu balanda twarefa kama photos fafini akopa.
Okay. So we are building on someone. We are talking to somebody who is about to begin this photography business. So the computer is there, speed light yaisa. Then
okay, speed light may not be needed much.
Okay.
Yes, if somebody is just starting.
Okay.
You can just buy a camera. You even buy,
a
computer.
What kind of a computer?
I call 3 and above.
Okay, I call 3 and above.
Oh, yes.
At least. Range.
But it should be somewhere 5th generation and above again.
Okay.
Shouldn't be.
So those are the computers you might need in case you are thinking of starting a photography business. Here we have Mr. James Ndalama saying with a 10,000 kwacha, you can kickstart your journey into photography. And one of the things that you need to invest in is a computer, a proper computer, and of course a camera. And if we say 10,000, we are not saying you can buy new equipment with that, because photography is quite an expensive business venture that somebody can get into. All right, so you have the computer, you have the camera. What softwares do you need to put by the computer? Because then you need some editing, I'm sure. So my softwares in by the computer.
We don't call it editing much more. In
Okay.
photography,
Yeah.
we call it cleaning.
Cleaning
Yeah.
a picture.
Where you're just separating, certain dust and light that is not
Okay.
needed to, to an image.
To an image, okay.
Yes. You need Adobe Photoshop, which
Okay.
is a very vital software.
Photography.
Yes.
Is it a free software?
But I'll talk from the experience. Me, I've never I've never bought that software.
Okay.
Yeah, I just acquired from people who had. So
Alright.
I also, I also give free because
Okay.
I got it for free.
Sure. So nga olefwa tyaiso omuntu aba James nderombako software ya musango oyu, then you can help. What else? What other software do you need?
With a camera. With a photo, I just use Adobe Photoshop, nothing else.
Okay.
Others use also Capture One.
Okay.
Others they use Lightroom, but with me it's just Adobe Photoshop. I install it together with Skin Finer. That's all.
All right.
With me, I don't know for other photographers, but with me, I think with that software, I think I can produce a good picture.
All right.
Adobe Photoshop is, I think it has everything that.
Okay. All right. So right about now, let me just go through some of the questions, or rather, some of the comments that we have received so far. And one is coming from Chanzi Siame, who is calling on Ndalama Starshot. You're saying, I see you, man. All right. And another one is coming from Pando SK, saying, so inspiring. These are the kind of programs youths need to listen to. Thank you so much, Mr. Pando. We appreciate very much if you can share this live stream to others who might be interested, or rather whom this information will benefit. We also have Two Favor. We're saying, Ndalama, I see you, man. Okay, Mr. Two Favor, thank you so much for your contribution. I believe these other comments are coming from Mr. Pando SK. All right, so continuing on. So again, with the cameras, Mr. Ndalama.
Yes, sir.
There are different cameras.
Yes, of
okay,
course.
so now let's get away from somebody who is just having a 10,000. Let's talk of somebody who is actually dedicated into beginning their photography journey. They want everything in place. So there are different cameras. Okay, even somebody who is starting, I'm a camera
Yeah.
camera and which one is the best camera for a beginner who photography?
Somebody who is starting and has enough capital.
Yes.
Okay.
Either way, because even with the capital, they can buy, let's say, a sample at a cheaper price, but it's the same camera, perhaps. So let's just talk of a beginner. What can someone begin with?
Okay. I'll talk as Starshot.
Yes, of course.
Okay. As Starshot, what we started with was a camera, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 550 because we couldn't afford a full frame camera.
Okay.
At that time, yes. And we also had a Core 3 HP, yes. A computer that is a desktop, is 7th generation.
Okay.
And we also had background.
Okay.
Yes, we also had speed light. At first, we didn't have a softbox. We just started with the speed light. Yes, we were bouncing. Light. you know, in the ceiling board. And we also had 2 lights.
Okay.
Yes, photography calls for light. We had 2 lights that was, you know, able to give us enough light in the studio.
Okay.
Yes, and I think we also rented the building, and photography started from there. We also, yeah, I think that's all we had.
Yeah. Okay.
So somebody who is starting.
Yes. What camera should they purchase?
If you have enough capital, you can go for a full frame camera. It has quite a good number of advantages. You can capture within a short distance, and it is able to give you a very quality, you know.
So okay, before the life can okutari full frame camera ni chinshi. Maybe limekuwa yana half frame. Full frame camera ni chinshi.
We have 2 types of cameras. We have crop sensor.
Okay, H10.
Crop sensor, there are those cameras ayale bomba nakale sana. Ayabomba ko ukukopa abantu bali apatariko.
Okay.
Let's say football pitch, you just want to capture maybe irabomba pa distance, at a distance. Yes.
So ngore kopera ukutari.
So ngore kopera patari you that camera, yes.
Okay.
Then you a full frame camera, it has a wide range of coverage.
Full frame
because it has a wide range coverage where you don't need to go very far. If you are it was meant for much for videos and you know, and photos.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is a full frame.
Yes, those photos, nearby photos, that you are, those, and when you are capturing a group.
Okay. So
yes, those are have very good advantage because you don't need to go very far for you to cover. Okay. A crop sensor has you know, a small coverage. Yes, it has a small coverage where if you want to capture a large or a crowd of people, you need to go very far for you to cover everyone.
Okay.
Unless you are using 14 to 15 to 40 millimeters, or you to 45, 18. I mean 15 to 45 millimeters, or you are using an 18 to 55 millimeters.
Those are lenses.
Those are lenses.
So in short, there is a lot of camera fake.
Yes, just a camera, holding a camera. It has just 8 buttons.
Okay.
10 buttons.
Yeah.
Those 10 buttons, you have to know them, all of them.
All right. And where did you find information? Much of the information Pakufish find. Since I'm sure you haven't gone to school and mom studied camera or photography and all that. No.
In where I got the information about a camera is from the same camera.
Okay.
And I didn't get information from anyone.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Of course, I have a friend called Shiva. She showed me a few things, just I think 2 or 3 buttons.
Okay.
Yes, but much of the information about the camera, I got it from the same camera itself.
All right.
It's an equipment that you are going to, you know as you interact with it.
Okay.
It needs much attention and more interaction with it.
Okay, you don't just go perhaps on YouTube or maybe other websites. You read the information, then we send the camera to a photographer, and I can do this job.
No.
Okay.
Yes, some certain information I think you can get it from YouTube, but those guys will not explain fully like the way you want it, because you have a specific direction where you need to apply. YouTube can only help, or can help only those people that are exposed to cameras.
Sure.
Those people that have basic information about the camera.
But
they
if
want to
kulunda
favor.
bofi, okay.
Yes. But
Okay.
those people that are starting, like you are just holding a camera, they'll just explain, or maybe they'll just touch 2 points.
Okay.
So it's very difficult for you to follow it up. You know,
Sure.
much information as a beginner, somebody who is starting photography, much information must come from the same camera.
Why
Because you
cut
need
the
to
camera?
yes, you need to interact with it.
All right.
You
all right.
really need to interact with the camera if you really need information from the camera.
All right.
It has
All right.
full information about itself.
Okay, interesting. Remember, all this is happening from Lono Studios right here in Kasama. And if you are somebody who wants to actually feature on this program, or rather if you have some business that you would want to advertise on our platform, please just get in our inbox, or rather get the phone number that is on our page and get in touch with us. Remember, this program is brought to you courtesy of Sajotech Mobile right in Kasama district, or rather Kasama town center, and these guys are specialized in phone repairing. If you have a phone that is damaged, if you have a phone that has a screen broken, these are the people to go to. And of course, if you need end phone accessories, Sajotech Mobile will be right there to get you covered on those things that you need. And right about now, let us go for our last commercial break, and when we come back, we get to conclude this program of Let's Talk.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973-173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus. Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at Lono ZM. Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at Lono ZM. We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, chat services, roadshows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, chat services, roadshows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus.
All right, welcome back. We hope you're able to get us now. And allow me to just go through some of the comments that have come through. And one is coming from Mr. Pando SK, who is asking a question saying, I have a question. Can someone begin a simple photography business with just a camera without having lens? Mean the added lens. Okay, all right. So, James, iti ambo muntu ashtafe camera without a lens. So there is also something that has to be bought apart from ukushita camera. There is also another addition.
Yes.
Okay.
But mainly, my cameras yama sample.
Yes.
Yalesa na ka 18 to 55. Just that very lens is very important in photography and the photographer, especially those that are starting.
Okay. So meaning apart from just the camera, you can also invest na lens fi eka isa fi lens eka fi.
Photography nika grass kalake nika grass kai.
Okay.
Just that that lens.
Yeah.
That's the one that makes there are so many difference. I mean, different lenses that we use in photography.
Okay. Which one does somebody need? Dia common yako bati. No specification iti ya bomba kufintu ifingi.
Apart if Ponsef.
Yes.
18 to 55.
Okay. 18 to 55
millimeters.
That is a basic lens.
That's the basic lens, yes.
Okay.
But as you grow, you get to know more, and you can buy more lenses.
Okay. Okay.
That
Interesting.
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. Ndalama, maybe just give us a brief of the challenges video enga facing omuntule amba photography. Someone who wants to get into photography. What are the challenges or engage? But okay, in case na amba, there are these challenges on alasangam.
Yeah, first yapo na wengi barekera fin para pa kwe wati wapuisha manita wako papo photo na nguimo. Because you are getting you should have it in mind that you are getting into the world where people have been practicing it over and over.
Okay.
And people with experience and those people that have built names in the game.
So there is also a need to build name your as a photographer.
Every business requires a name. That's why kuba sungu na femu barashitisha. You know, it takes a lot. It takes more than, you know, it takes more than money for you to build a name.
All right.
The first thing is, you know, building a name. How do you build a name? By providing the services that are needed to the people. And when you get into photography, you are not experienced. You don't know much about it. You don't know anything about it.
Yes.
So you should have it in mind that, you know, you are going to have negatives from people.
Yeah, sure.
Ngairana chiranda pa face that wako paka photo.
You
become imbalanced. Wewe nefe wekataura pera, you know, customer. Wewe no apisamu but financial coffee awarango shani. Yeah. Because, you know, you do not have much information about it.
Okay.
But that's the first thing which you should have. But a lot of people, you know, they want things to be better just there. It didn't start as star shoot, as you see it this time.
So you get on improving.
Yes, on a daily basis.
So maybe,
even to those that have built names, those that are doing great in the industry, they don't rest.
Okay.
That's the thing. They don't rest.
Practice.
Yes. The moment you become comfortable with the picture quality.
Yes.
No, I'm a good photographer, I'm a best photographer. Yeah. The moment you just become comfortable. Just there and then.
Okay.
So you should always be a learner.
Okay.
Whether over 20 years, we have people who have been in this industry for more than 20 years.
Sure.
They still come. You know, I know someone who came and asked a few things about, you know, a camera. But that person, na mbili kumumona, ishitiri grade 6, but ishitiri grade 7. In fact, about to compare my ideas up grade 7.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Photography, you don't have to be relaxed. And don't feel to be embarrassed. Like, do not feel like you are going to be embarrassed in our
Sure.
Ask ngawa mwana fyo mnobe fena funya fi kapicture fya kasuma tashafi oyo wipshene fya chita. That way you can you know, be a learner every time.
Okay.
Takwa about niba nani there are names in Kasama I don't want to mention. Yeah, even luxury, those people. We also have a lot of people, you know, those people with big names.
All right.
They still learn. As I tell you right now, they still learn. So, photography bunanganifi. Tamwaba.
Okay.
The moment you want bunangani wamfa bwena aka picture kale fuma bweno, just know that other people are learning from nature.
Yeah, true.
And they are learning from others.
Okay,
yes.
Interesting.
Photography is a huge, it's a huge, it has a huge network and it has a huge responsibility to the society.
Right. What about maybe setting a price? Pama pictures ule kopa. Do you just have to say, okay, kopa bambira pari 20, 25, bambia ma 30? When you are starting your business, kwamba fye na ma price era enabare vika, or maybe muchita ma price according to the quality of the picture. How do you put prices when you are capturing, when you are a photographer?
Dazeka sana limo dakwata ma clients aba batinga baisa randati wachite bakopa shinga
bakopa 5 kwacha imwanisha murechira 25.
So ine chimwanchita shan 25 ni mwara nkopa pari shan. We have people, like I may give an example of Chera Tukuta.
Yes.
It's 1,500 picture him. Imo. Just one photo, just.
Okay.
We also have people, awakawati, 300 kwacha
picture imo.
We also have people, awama 100 kwacha, 40 kwacha picture him. So, you let yourself, according photography ni investment. The more you invest, the more you expect your picture quality to improve.
Better. Yeah.
And it's pointless. I think why it's time invest in that machine. You know, we say we saw the pirisha chimoshine na wambarera.
No.
So photography, it goes with the equipment that you have, the knowledge that you have, and the picture quality. I think that is what that's what
my prices.
Yes.
Okay, so the picture quality, the equipment that is there, everything bachita range, bachita rate ama prices of the pictures.
But at times there are people like, there are people wako ati kaweka watakavana sana but vadipanga fe
mtengo fe
name fe game fe vadipanga fe name like vena varishivika fe. They are able to receive a lot of customers vapanga mtengo wavo, but I think photography price goes with the investment that you have.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
The light kai photography, what is important ni camera, lens na light. Then yes, location, lens, camera, then na light.
Okay.
Light is very expensive here in photography.
Okay.
Photography, the cheapest thing, the battery, the chargeable battery, the speed right 9,150.
Okay.
That's the cheapest. That's the cheapest. To be frank, just to reach Starshot where it is today, it's above 40,000.
Okay. So meaning if you need
your
work,
photo ifu media palina karaka star kala imone gati it's Starshot niko ati weki. It's me, I started with 15 kwacha when I started. At time, actually, we started with 10 kwacha. OJ is my witness. We just started with a camera. We hit it so hard. We learned like we were not resting. Each and every photo was, was a lesson. Okay. Yeah, and it helped us to reach somewhere until mwashita ilight mwafunyamo mwabika mwei mwachita shani aparefu aikwa mwapenta shani ground mwa search until we reached where we are today. So today we are not at 10 kwacha. Yes. No. How much is a photo from Starshot? Apart tripa promotion, it's 25 kwacha. I mean it's 20 kwacha up to 2nd February. Yes, that's when the prices are getting back. 25 kwacha in there. Then outdoor ni 30 kwacha. Apart this time outdoor ni 25. Okay, interesting. Yes.
So again, maybe it might sound like a funny question, but perhaps I can ask you again. Depending on the clients that you get as a photographer, for example, somebody comes to you, buys some Starshot, I'm a picture, you have to be a boyfriend, or maybe husband. Then my pictures, maybe there is some nudity involved. Yes. Kairibare tuminako. I mean, a client comes to you, ngaba Starshot. Bare folk tuminako ba happy ama picture yabo ba boyfriend. And these pictures, they are having some sort of nudity involved. Muri picture bare folk kopwa maybe ba mita kunganda. To say mwise munkope kwa ma pictures ya msango yo. As a photographer, would you go for such? And they are willing to pay shoshine mpia mulanjirepo.
Katuishingasha sende corona. And carry corona. Anyway, that's just a joke. In the first place, there are laws and regulation that regulates photography and filming in Zambia. One of them is the same thing that we've talked about. As me, I can't, and it's against our our rules, our regulations and laws at the studio. And everybody who works with me, they know all those. So that I can't do. I'll not even go. Beat around the bush or something. I can't. I just can't. There are people. I think someone. There are people who who can come in that manner.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Have you ever received a customer
I
like
received
that?
someone of that kind. I just said no, that we don't do.
Ah,
What is important is you set principles.
Okay.
Everything without principles, it cannot stand.
all right, all right.
As for
Interesting.
us, we have principles that governs or that guides or
your-
that, yes, the foundation of statute.
Okay, interesting.
One, we do not go against the rule of law,
Okay,
the
true.
supreme law of law, which is the Constitution.
Okay, true.
Second, we do not go against something, I know, in relation to Christianity.
Oh, all right, all right.
I think we just have two things, past statute, if we, pertaining to photography.
Yes.
It's just entertaining, just entertainment and publicity.
All right, okay. Sure, sure.
So
All
that's that we don't.
Tamuchitecha mzana.
awe nkashiyandi nangu bandume yandi nkashiyandi sana sana awe fyo past statute kwena tapa abasori.
Okay, and there are also myths to say about photographer tabomfwa shanshani. How do you handle such kind of criticism from the people? I'm sure you've had such kind of insight nangwadi umfwako. How do you handle that as a photographer?
This one, I think I can appreciate much my girlfriend or my lady.
Your partner.
Yeah, my partner.
Sure.
She
Perhaps you can tell the people, you can give her a greeting, a shout out.
No.
Even if you don't want to mention the name, it's okay.
Baby, I have much love for you. You know, you have so much trust in me, and I'm not going to destroy that.
All right.
The first thing, you should understand it's business, and it's serious business.
Okay.
So business, everybody who is in business, the first thing is the customer relation. That's
all right.
Those relationship things, maybe to other people, but with me, it's serious business.
Okay.
Yes, people have said a lot of things about photographers to say tabomfa, but it just depends with the person.
With the person.
We are coming from different background. From the background where I'm coming from, I think our bodies are not for fornication. They are designed for important purposes. So
yes. And maybe they are also to my girls, you have started your photography business or journey. Then ladies like pictures a lot. Yeah, and she comes to you and says, bambo kumisekela sekela. Yeah, with such kind of
course, tumaka photo, tumaka photo, thanks with that. But you should have where you are basing. You should have a ground. Stand your ground.
All right,
be
interesting.
What you want and go for it.
One last question. Ladies, I wish there was a lady we could ask this question. Ladies like photos a lot. Like there is a lot of young ladies, even older. In short, pictures. They get a lot of pictures. In short, they have experience, I can say. Pictures. They have phones that capture pictures. They know certain settings on their phones. Why is it that we don't have female photographers, according to you? What do you think is a major reason? Because I would expect ladies who like pictures to have more experience and interest in such kind of an industry. But so far, I don't think I've seen anybody, especially from Kasama, a lady who is into photography and is doing commercial photography. Why do you think where is the problem?
I'll begin by correcting you where you said photos.
Yes.
A photo is very important in life.
Sure.
Yeah, every photo has a story. Okay. And to help you to remember something that happened when you were at that age.
Yeah, interesting.
So it's not only ladies, but everybody who understands the value of a photo, a value of a picture.
Sure.
Yes, there I saw, I think it's my uncle when he went to England. He bought a picture It's not my uncle like better find my uncle because you know
him like
that.
Yes.
He calls me like so my uncle, yeah. I've just come to adopt just that to say it's my uncle.
All right.
Yeah, is the one actually who taught me the value of a picture.
Okay.
And actually he coined that thing. Say, I start liking pictures.
Yeah,
before I even started shooting, before I even became a photographer. Yes, he coined that in me.
Okay.
So photos are very important for all. For every gender, I think.
Yes.
Either man or woman, lady or gent, photos are very important because they help one to remember something that happened at that particular time.
Okay.
And tulamona bambi, they go on Facebook, download a picture. Let's like photography. That refer case download the photo and pakubika pachiri. Ili muro quality. There is photography. There are studios all over. I may not be your favorite. You can have we have different characters. In the first place, photography is an art. It's art.
Yes. True.
Yeah, it's art. That's why there is no photographer who can say I'm the best photographer.
Okay.
Because photography is art. The picture, before it even comes, like per screen,
yes,
it first exists
in the mind.
In the mind. You just see a person, one of a compression, wala setting a camera, washba, na picture quality, na picture wala funya.
Okay.
So, because maybe tamate picture na mpere, it does not mean I'm not the best photographer.
Okay.
No. It means we are not in the same art.
Okay.
And maybe you like Kairi, my clients almost to every studio.
Yeah.
Then they start comparing. What sits well with them?
That's what they will settle
That's
for.
That's what they will settle for.
Okay.
So there are people who stand firmly for star shoot.
Okay. True.
There are people, I can mention one. There are people who started with me when I was producing that picture. I was saying they are together with me even up to this particular time.
Yes, they have seen you grow.
Yes,
photography.
yes. And they have been coming, they have been consistent because they like my art.
Okay.
I have people who like studio. Some would say, therefore I fail J or Teshani.
But
no, I just want LJ to edit my photo.
Okay.
Some will say, no, by LJ, I think therefore I fear the big
James,
man himself
to
do it. So we have different likes and dislikes.
Okay.
It depends on where that person
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Then coming to my question, why isn't there a lot of ladies in photography?
To my surprise, okay, I was also surprised, but today I was surprised with a lady who came to print photos, because I also I don't only capture photos, I print photos and sell picture frames.
Okay.
So she came, she wanted photos to be
printed,
to be developed. We call it development.
Okay.
To be developed. And I also asked to say, because I've seen I think there are just two.
Yes.
There is one who is a lady. She's a photographer as well.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So I was asking, what made you start photography? How did you start? She was like, it was boredom. From there, it developed interest, and today I really enjoy this thing, and I want to add value.
I would love to know that lady, actually. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, we could have had her on the studio. We wanted a female on this program also.
I think the next one, because tomorrow she said she will come to print photos. She has some few photos that were on her laptop, and she didn't come with the laptop, so she said she'll come. So tomorrow when she comes, I think I'll get the number. I think you can get in touch.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so it's about what? Interest, or maybe they just feel this is work for guys?
These people, okay, they are because of the negative that the industry has shown them, maybe. Yes, because if they can say about me, photographer in Bimaure Ocean.
Yes.
Now put it on a lady's side, and those people,
true.
once image yako yaonaika forever.
Yeah, true.
It's very difficult to be married, and also it's difficult for a lady to get married to somebody who is not a photographer when she's a photographer, and that man accept and understand.
Okay.
It's very
so the
difficult.
negativity.
So just the
towards
negativity that comes with the photo or
Okay.
with the photography.
All right.
I think that's what has drawn a lot of ladies down. But
right.
I feel there is more to be done, and I feel if they came on board and
Yes.
photography can be improved to them.
Okay,
as well.
interesting. Because that is what I've also been wondering, if these people are able to take pictures and yambiala wa mama pictures na ikopomu mkashana, and you'd wish maybe if this person could just take this as a profession. Are you willing, for example, as Star Shoot, to maybe bring on board someone umkashana isarefu kusambira ko photography? Are you willing to bring on such people?
Yeah, actually, this same lady, I told her if she's, I want to have a conversation with her tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody who believes so much in gender. And
Yes.
Somebody who always want. Okay, the reason why Starshot is existing was one, to reduce over dependence on the government. A lot of youths
Yes.
have depended so much on the government.
Yes.
So if we come as photography, we have a long way to go, and we've not achieved any so far.
Yes.
Yes. We are going to contribute positive by employing people. So we want. We are looking forward to have a female photographer at the studio.
Okay, interesting.
I already have VLJ as agent, and
Yeah.
he's never let me down. Always
Sure.
is there to support me. You see, at times I'm not even there. He's there
He's able to
helping me
handle
and coordinating
business.
everything. That's why I call him my media CEO.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it's actually a good thing that you are a young person who is willing to also help other young people develop their skill, as well as also earn a living. Instead of them involving themselves in other bad acts, you are there as a young person to help other young people, not to just depend on government for employment. Because you talked of being a teacher, a trained teacher, but you've taken this route to be an entrepreneur, and I guess that is the reason why we called you here, because this program is for young entrepreneurs, or rather just people who are into business, people who are trying to push themselves to do or to add value to Zambia's economy. So maybe perhaps we are running out of time, and I would want you to actually tell the people where you are found, exactly what you do, and maybe some other information that you would, an encouragement that you would give to the youths that are watching right now.
Okay, Starshot, as Starshot, we are located at Kasama Town Center. Yes, just next to GM Tradings. There is a new structure or new building for Machi. That's where we are located. And we don't only deal with photos.
Okay.
Yes, we ventured also into blending. Yes, we blend on t-shirts. We blend. May I simply say we blend on all fabrics.
Okay.
We also blend on all kind of vehicles.
Okay.
That's not all concerning blending. We also blend on mag caps, or may I simply say ceramic material, mag caps and blackable plates. Okay. Yes, as we also make billboards and banners. We sell stationery. Yes. Okay. As I'm talking to you right now, we even have a promotion concerning branding.
Okay.
Nika 150 na t-shirt
T-shirt
na
printing.
to print ipo.
Oh,
Muri 150 mumwini.
T-shirt bakupera, then no print shop
wapo pen. Muri 150. You can imagine.
Interesting. That's a good promotion.
We also you know, we also put pictures. We also blend pictures on on
fabrics. Okay.
So everything that you need concerning branding except frefya ma paint frefya for to montre mona kwatiri mbi identity pite ama paint so quite is a machinery. Yeah, we blend on t-shirts.
Okay.
I think I can also give credits. I think this idea never existed in me. It came into existence after I met a certain colleague of mine called Limbas Chal.
All right.
That man is very good. He has really helped.
Sure. Mr. Limba Sichalo, I'm sure if he can watch this, he's being appreciated.
He's a pillar, may I simply say. He's a pillar when it comes to blending. Because even, few things, when I face challenges, I go back to him and say, my brother, I have a challenge. Hey,
all right.
He sorts it out. So I have so much, respect for him. He has done a lot concerning blending. Alongside that, just next week, this coming Monday, yes, we've been seeing a certain character in the music industry that is not there in Kasam.
Okay.
So as a Starship Media, we thought of, bringing showroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yes, I'm a videos. I am studio.
Okay.
We call them showroom. So iria showroom iria yarambo kuchitika Monday. Inefe Monday they say.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. Interesting.
Actually, it's a promotion. We are on promotion.
Does somebody need to pay?
And 300 kwacha.
Okay.
Because 300 kwacha we are using to the same artists because we also need to buy some more equipment. We have equipment already, but we also need to buy some more equipment so that this same venture or this same step that we've taken can be improved to the maximum.
All right.
We really want to add value to the Zambian music industry.
Okay.
To be particular in Northern Province.
All right. Interesting.
Big ups to Nilas. They have taken a very good step in developing the music industry. We want that thing to come out. We also want, where we can be having showroom videos. There is a certain aunt actually, she's at the Europa studio. I'm wedding cards, I'm a birthday cards.
Yes.
That's our pangira. So we thought this can only be made in Lusaka. Foot yesterday, I decided to brand my t-shirts. They were about 10. I have my music.
Okay.
So kanshi ama t-shirts mupangira muno mwini. It's Starship. So we really want to add that value to reduce the distance, not always people to be going to Lusaka. That's when they can have access to those. No.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. Perhaps let me just go through some of the comments before we close with the program. We have Mr. Caleb Witola who is saying, this is awesome. I'm watching. Thank you so much, Mr. Caleb. Please remember to share this live stream so that we can also help others to actually gain access to this information. Then we also have Elizabeth Mutati who is saying, watching boy. All right. I believe that is dedicated to you.
Oh, thanks.
All right. We also have Mustafa, who is saying, I'm also a photographer based in Ndola. Okay, interesting. I hope you've been
even the Ndola people are able to,
Yes.
The whole world is able to.
Yes, and adding on, I think I read this one from Pando SK. We have William Sama Kapulo is saying, so impressive, Mr. James Ndalama. Okay. All right. We also have Bright Edgar Simbaya who is saying, great minds, great thinkers. Good to see and hear you, Mr. James Ndalama. We also have Chanzi Siame who is saying, Ndalama Starship, I see you. I believe these other comments I've already read them. Okay. So I guess this is where we get to end with the program, and I hope you've exhausted
before we even end. I would love to encourage a lot of youths.
Okay.
Yeah. I may join the government as a civil servant or may not, but much of it, I think, I really want to, contribute in a positive way by not joining the government, by reducing dependence ratio on the government and
Yes.
increasing manpower so that at least we can have a lot of people, you know, doing things on their own. That's the only way the country, you know, can develop. So much thankful to everybody, especially youths of this particular generation. We are really trying. We are really working very hard. I can see this person is trying to do this. This person is trying to do this. Except you know that we were stopped a bit by Corona. So ladies and gentlemen, let's keep pushing. Whatever that you are doing, when you do it wholeheartedly, the first principle or the first priority should not be money. The first priority should be to produce work. You know, everywhere where there are people, there are problems. And where there are problems, there is money. Whenever there are problems,
Lono Studios cares about
try to become a solution to the problems that the people of that particular society are facing, then it is going to help you, because that help that you are going to be providing to the public, of course the public will be appreciating in one way or the other by supporting other needs. Assume there was no Lono. This interview was going to be just in Lusaka, or this discussion was going to just to be there, ZNB or some other medias.
That is
but
true.
Because of these people, we are able to have this. So let's try let's not be so negative. Try to use that negative to produce a positive that everybody is going to appreciate at a certain time. I think that will really help Zambia to go forward, because I see in the next, maybe if we can continue with this same spirit, I think by the 2030, 2035 there, I think we can reach because I could have manani ama screen
ku Sajotek where
kuba oddo kushani kushani yeah, the most developed area in Africa.
True.
So let's try by all possible means to improve and use negative to make
a positive.
Let's always, when somebody does something bad, or maybe somebody doesn't help you, it's not everybody who is going to help you. If somebody has not helped you, it means just look for the next solution.
Opportunity. All right.
Thanks very much to all the viewers, and keep supporting Starshoot. Starshoot is there for you. We really want to bring change and sanity in Kasama.
All right.
Not only in Kasama, but in Northern Province.
So
by Monday, on Monday, if you just have a hit song and you want, you see, among musicians, we have a lot of musicians who have very good, talent.
Songs,
Northern Province has talents, but
That's true.
So what we want is a song walirimba feni wodjofe. Limo abantu tetu bachita appreciate. Because tabakushiba. There are very few people who are kushiba. But when you couple it with a video, they are going to know you. And your music is going to be relevant to the society. Yes. So this platform is for you. Starshoot showroom is there, opening on Monday. Equipment full set and all the grounds that you need. We have yellow, we have blue, we have black, we also have white. Those that need interviews, they can also be included. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And we really appreciate you, our viewers, for being with us through this program. And I appreciate you, Mr. James Ndalama.
Sorry, for the number, fyako mwingani tuminapo in case mrefu tamuishi vyapa kutsanga nangu mrefu you want to make orders, you want to book us maybe for a wedding or other, events, birthday and Chirangamulilo. It's 0971. That is even the WhatsApp line. 0971 46 7809. 0971 46 7809. Ishi mwafika past Stashut. That business is for you. Keep supporting it, and we are not going to let you down. We'll deliver to the maximum and to your expectation. All
right. Thank you so much. That was Mr. James Ndalama from Stashut. He's a photographer, he's an entrepreneur, and so many things that he mentioned. And this has been Clarius J. right here in the Lono Studios. And remember, this program called Let's Talk Business is sponsored by Sajotech Mobile, the #1 phone repair service provider, #1 phone accessories provider right here in Kasama. And if you need to find these people, just get to Luwingo Station, or rather just opposite the new Zesco offices. From me and the entire production crew, it's bye-bye for today.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, chat services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973-173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilangamulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at Lono ZM.